We'll literally show you the Korea that you've been wanting to see.
Time to experience the nooks and crannies of Korea as if with your own 2 feet on
K-Patch
with Keewon.
It's a Monday and Keewon is in the studio.
Good morning.
Are you feeling like it's a happy Monday?
Man, starting yesterday, I was already feeling kind of sad.
Oh, no.
Because of the thunderstorm. It was raining all of a sudden, like in the evening.
It was very strange because it was so clear throughout the day.
I know. And I was just like, what's going on? And I was like, I saw my dog. I have a dog named Milo. And he was obviously kind of a little scared of the thunderstorm because it was his first time like seeing it and hearing it a little bit.
Oh, no.
Just for briefly, very briefly. But other than that, I mean, other than the weather, I'm doing great.
We're talking about the weather a lot with many of our guests because it's so up and down, topsy-turvy in Korea.
It is.
Whereas usually, I don't think it's like this. I remember my first summer here, I think from June to like maybe September, no rain, like at all, I don't think, or very minimal.
During May?
Yeah, no, from like June to September.
Oh, June to September,
And May was also like decent weather, I remember.
Oh, wow.
I feel it's like global warming-ish, or maybe it's just random weather this time around.
Yeah,
Lots
I don't
of
know.
ups and downs.
Interestingly, there's a conspiracy theory that this is like a long time ago. They were saying that there's a group of people that control the weather.
Oh, like the weather villains.
Yes, like these wealthy group of people control the weather depending on how like the government might be running.
Wow.
How society, culturally, how things are just going around in the world.
We're getting very interesting topics with you, and also Tuesdays, Moon So-hyun talking about Atlantis and how people used to live there in their past lives and stuff.
Right.
And I've been getting a little confused. I love it. I want to research more about that conspiracy theory as well. Maybe there's no smoke without fire. Who knows? Yeah. We did try to like upfront control the weather in Korea because they were trying to like make it rain to clear out the fine dust. So I think you can put like silver iodide or something like that in the clouds to make it rain.
Oh, so there is something like that.
But it's really minimal. Like they tried it in the ocean and the rain was so small that it didn't help at all with the fine dust.
Okay.
Today's hashtag, and we just heard Temin because he's going into the military. Our producer's given us more information into the Army's band. So, you know, they have bands in the military.
Yeah.
He's going to be doing some work there, which is kind of fitting,
cool.
isn't it, as a musician?
Yeah.
For that hashtag kunde or army, have you got any experience with like doing cadet stuff, or have you got any interest in the army at all, Keewon, or BTS army?
BTS, yes. Not necessarily. I mean, so my cousin actually just recently came out of the army.
Oh, was he here in Korea serving? Okay.
So he was here in Korea serving. He served for, I guess, a little over, is it a little over a year and a half?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so he was serving a little over a year and a half, and he actually saved up a lot of his vacation days.
Oh.
Because he went right when COVID hit.
I see.
So then he just they wouldn't let him out. So all the vacation days kind of racked up.
And then he gets to come out early.
And he got out early.
Oh, that's good, isn't it, in a way?
In a way. So technically he is like still an active soldier or on duty, but because he saved up all of his vacations, he came out early.
Did you speak to him since he came out? Do you know if he's happy to be out?
Yeah, he's really happy to be out. He's definitely matured so much more since the last time I saw him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's like a little bit more manly.
Wow.
He seems like he knows what he wants to do in the future because he had so much time inside the army. So I guess there's like pros and cons to being in the army, and for him it turned out well.
Wow. Yeah, no, I've heard that with many. Like when you're in there, you're not enjoying it so much.
Right.
You know, there's not much freedom.
Right.
But it's good to like make you more mature, make you appreciate things and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they do give you like free time too, just like a couple of hours a day just to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And he was just like working out a little bit, doing a little bit of study. So
nice.
Yeah.
He's out now and, as you said, officially still serving, but on holiday, so technically kind of, I suppose, free.
Yes.
Many of you mentioning some of the army foods that have been on the shows that I'm sure we've talked about on Daily K. There was that, like, gunderia, which was a kind of burger.
Yes.
With all sorts. I think strawberry jam and things. Have you tried that?
I haven't tried it, but I wanted to try it. I know that was a huge thing. And then this one famous, I guess, YouTuber, he was like promoting it. But I was like, oh my God, I have to try it because you see so many of it on TV, how they show like the soldiers and the celebrities having such a good time eating it.
Yeah, and on YouTube. And my son's only 8, but he's tried to make it at home.
Oh, really?
It's disastrous. Like, and sometimes they pour milk onto bread in it as well.
Yeah, I've seen that as well.
He didn't eat it at all. He had one bite and was like, no, thank you.
Oh, no.
Not talking about the military today. It's actually Padano, right?
Yeah, it's Ocean Day.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, so I actually went to the aquarium. So I went to the Lotte World Aquarium and it was really fun. I did not expect it to be that big. I was expecting like a small size, relatively small size because we are in Seoul.
Sure.
So I was like, oh, I guess it'd be, see a couple fishes here and there. But no,
you were prepared
huge.
to not be impressed.
Yeah.
But you were.
Yes.
I'm glad.
Had a very low expectation.
It's down in the basement, so you're not expecting much, right?
Yeah.
But it's one of my favorite aquariums, and for the kids, they love it. So what are we going to take a look at in the first vid?
So in the first video, we're just going to take a look inside the Lotte World Aquarium and see a couple of the fishes. Okie dokie, here goes. So this is the entranceway to the aquarium. As you can see, there's like kids running around, but here is the ticket booth.
It is a bit pricey.
It is a bit pricey.
About 30,000 won, maybe give or take.
Right. And then, so we went inside, and then I went to the coral reef garden. They had so many different kinds of fish.
In that tank, you can like look down into the water, right?
And then there's Nemo, or also known as the clownfish.
They look stunning, yeah.
Yeah. And then this is called a footballer fish.
A footballer fish?
Because of their stripes.
Okay, like a little uniform. Why are there building blocks in there?
Yeah, that's what I thought this was really unique as well. And
like
then
toys
you see
inside.
Coral reefs, and they actually give you a lot of description as to how you can protect the coral reefs.
And talking about sun cream being a bit dangerous.
Right. And there's a lot of like bad, harmful chemicals within sunscreen that can actually damage the coral reefs. So they were just giving a brief description on that.
That doesn't look like a real fish.
No, this is a robot fish, and this robot, his name is Milo, actually.
Your dog's name?
Yeah, my dog's name.
But it's swimming with real fish as well.
Yes, and then what it does, it's just testing the quality of the water.
Oh, it's got a function. And these people are feeding the fish?
The carps, yeah. And so you
with
get
a little bottle.
Yeah, they're like sucking on it as well.
And here's the tunnel.
And this is the tunnel where you get to see a ton of larger, I guess, fish.
Yeah, I think those are like from the Amazon or something, if I remember from the exhibit, or from like some kind of forest waters.
A lot of these fish are from like the Amazon, the tropical, I guess, area. There's also a lot of stingrays here as well.
That is lovely. I haven't been for ages, but when I first came back to Korea 2016, I think this had just opened like a year before that. We got a year membership.
Oh, you got, wow.
Yeah, we went like every month, at least once a month.
Were they doing like some sort of like deal where you get it a little bit more cheaper?
It's about 90 or 100,000.
Oh, okay. That's
so
not
if you go more than 3 times, you're making your money.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we went at least 12 times. By the end, I was a little fed up. But it is one of the more impressive aquariums.
It is.
In Korea. Yeah.
And apparently the sea tank design is Korea's largest 25-meter wide inhibition. So meaning that the glass is really thick.
Oh, wow. Yes.
So, you don't have to worry about whether, the fishes will come out.
I hope not.
Will break out.
There's a lot of water in there, yes.
Yeah.
There's kind of a journey that you go through, right? That first part that you saw was like the garden area. I saw that you labeled it like that. And did they have still the kind of water mist like shooting down at the entrance, or was that not there?
No, they didn't have
Maybe
that.
because of COVID they stopped doing that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it took you into it, and it's a bit dark, so the kids were a bit apprehensive the first time they went.
Right.
but it's really, really spacious in there, unlike some aquariums, which can have really narrow walkways.
Really narrow walkways. It could be super dark. Sometimes they dim the lights, which can be very, like, not annoying, but just like, oh, I just want to be able to get my way around.
Yeah.
And another thing that I've noticed is that typically aquariums, well, in America, when I went to aquariums in America, they would smell like really fishy. But here, they really just like I didn't smell anything. Maybe because of the mask, but honestly, the smell was very minimal.
Yeah, I would say even without it didn't smell, and it must because it's in that underground mall area. If it stank in there, the whole mall would smell.
That's true. That's true.
And you got to know this. It's not within Lotte World, the theme park. You don't have to go in there at all.
No, you don't.
It's like in the underground shopping mall area. Right. And our producer's putting up, there are the big three in Korea, in Seoul. There's one in the COEX. I hear that's been refurbished, but when I went before, wasn't as spacious as this. I didn't really like it.
I didn't really like it either. I remember when I went younger and I was like, yeah, this doesn't seem as great as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
I remember the 63 building one too. And that wasn't as bad as well, but I think the Lotte World aquarium is probably the best one.
Yeah, the 63 building one has been refurbished. We went after it had been, and they do one cool thing there, and I'm not sure if they do it at the L World one, a mermaid show.
Oh,
so
wow.
Actual girls dressed as the mermaid, and they got fish fins and stuff. They don't have any breathing apparatus, so they have to go up for breath and come down, and go up for breath and come down. It was featured on a TV show as well, a girl who does it as a job, and was saying how difficult it is. But it looked really impressive. Yeah.
I bet. I bet little girls would like love seeing that.
The thing is Ariel. Yeah. And then the one in Ilsan that our producer mentioned as well, not too far from Seoul, that's brilliant because it has like an outdoor zoo area. It's got birds that you can have on your hands and stuff like this. You feed them.
Okay.
And that's more like a whole experience. Yeah.
Right.
Just, we want to be fair to all the aquariums in the Seoul and surrounding area. We'll get to another video and more information about this one after some World Aquarium. Part 2 of K-Patch with Keewon in the studio, showing you the aquariums of Korea, in particular L World over in the Jamshil area. Really easy to get to, lots of good transport to get there, subway, bus, etc. Steve saying, wow, that's amazing technology with the robot fish.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it. I didn't know it had a function. I thought it was just for fun, but it's like checking the quality of the water and stuff.
Yes, it checks the water, the quality of the water, just to make sure that, I guess, the pH level of the water and the water level, and the water is also clean.
That is very wonderful. And yeah, I think there were 2 when I was there, but now it's just one Milo swimming.
Just one Milo. When you said Milo, I was like, my dog.
Why is he swimming in there?
Yeah, why is he there?
It's really cool.
I got another one from Joshua Lee. They are not carp. They are called koi.
Josh is a fishing expert.
Carps and goldfish. Keewon. Noted.
Okay, in the future.
In the future. Chinese create the first koi fish.
So they're carp and goldfish together, but they get massive, like huge.
They're huge, and they're super strong as well, because when we were feeding them, they would just tug on the
Oh, did you feed
bottle.
it yourself as well?
Yeah, I was like feeding it. I was like, oh my goodness, they're just like tugging on it.
On those little bottles that you feed to babies as well, it looked like. I bet they're having a great time in there.
Yes.
There was that segment, but I think when we last went in COVID times, they closed it slightly. There was like a touch pool area nearby that feeding place.
Yeah, they still have that.
Okay,
so
you
a lot of
pick things up.
Yeah, a lot of kids were like in there, putting their hands in, touching whatever that was there.
Again, because of like lotions and stuff, they encourage you to wash your hands before and afterwards. And then I think there were maybe starfish and stuff like that, which was pretty cool. Josh also saying there's a mermaid show I've seen in the Philippines, but I was so tired looking after a few kids that I fell asleep in the middle of the show. Yeah, in this aquarium as well, there's a lot of walking to do around the whole exhibition. Parents will often just kind of hide in the cafe for a little while, I think.
Yeah, and they also have like educational programs there as well. They have, I know that there was just like veterinarian clinic where kids would go in and they would just learn about just the anatomy of jellyfish, a fish,
really?
and what it took a veterinarian to like heal a fish.
Oh, lovely stuff.
So I was actually gonna do it.
Oh,
but
really?
They're like, no, you're over 11 years old. You definitely don't look like you're 11.
You should have put your shoes on your knees and knelt down, and it would have been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that. My kids haven't done that, and you can also, I think, buy a few as pets there after the education thing, like some smaller sea creatures. But downstairs as well, there's an area where you can do arts and craft related to the sea thing. My kids decorated an alligator. I don't think they actually have alligators there, though.
They did.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they did.
Wait, you're right.
It was
one
kind of
little...
hidden, though.
Okay,
yeah.
It's not on our next video.
It's not on our next video,
Yeah, there was that, and I think seals as well.
Seals.
Penguins.
Penguins.
Okay, what are we going to check out in the next video then? The rest of the aquarium?
Exactly what, Peter, that you were just mentioning. So turtles, so a little bit more of the marine animals. So we'll see the turtles, the sea lions, the penguins, and the beluga whale.
Oh, the star of the show. Let's check it out.
So this is the harp seal. So they're the baby seals. But they're all like looking at the
lady with the fish.
With all the snacks.
And they swim really down by the escalators as well, I think. Oh, do they do a little feeding time?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So they have 2 feeding times. I luckily was able to catch one. But this is a California sea lion. They're extremely smart because she was just performing tricks with them.
Did it recognize you being from California?
I recognized him. I don't know if he recognized me. But this is a turtle. This is the green turtle that's usually in the subtropical area.
Here in Korea for us.
And they actually have like a brief description on how you can save turtles.
Getting caught in nets and whatnot.
Yeah, so they're saying how, best just like carry eco bags because of the plastic bags. There's so many of them in the ocean. And then here are the penguins.
There's a load of them, if I remember right.
Yes, there's so many of them. They're so cute as well. They're just like rubbing their bellies against the glass and waving hello to the people.
Like little gentlemen. That's massive.
And that's huge.
Gray in the background.
Yeah, the stingrays are ginormous.
Wow.
They honestly look like they're smiling a little bit.
Yeah, weird little faces on their bottoms.
But the aquarium is ginormous because you can also see that there is a beluga whale, which...
It's all alone now, right?
Yeah.
It used to have a pair.
Oh, it did.
I don't know what happened to the other one, and there's been a bit of protest, because they're quite intelligent and stuff.
Yeah.
But it is a massive tank that it's in.
Yeah, and actually I felt kind of sad because it's like by himself. I had like toys, and he was like playing by himself with the toys.
Yeah, there was this big petition to like get them out of the aquarium.
Oh, really? This one specifically?
Just the beluga whales, because they're the most intelligent creatures in the aquarium. So I don't know what happened to its other half. They used to seem to have fun, like playing together and stuff.
And actually I wasn't able to put this on recording. They were actually playing with the little kids.
Wow.
The beluga was playing with the little kids that were like really close up against the window.
Coming and interacting.
Yeah, and it was just like looking at the little kids and like going like this a little bit. And I was like, oh. Yeah,
whenever I talk about a zoo, and less so aquariums, but I still think, I guess for mammals it applies. There's that kind of, is it too cruel to keep them in captivity?
Yeah.
But it's educational, especially for kids, to like spark their interest.
Right.
I'm not sure. I do enjoy seeing the animals if they're there, right?
Yeah.
At the same time. That beluga enclosure is really interesting. You can see it from the top because it's all underground in the aquarium, but there's 2 levels, right? And so you can see it from the top, and then you go underneath, and then you walk like next to it and next to the floor level.
Right.
There's a really big space.
And beluga's actually white. The color white in Russian, so beluga's white in Russian.
Oh, is that what it means?
Yeah, and they actually live near the Arctic Ocean. Typically, you can find them near the Arctic Ocean, and they actually don't come out white in the beginning. They're actually gray. And then eventually, as they grow older, they turn white.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Josh says there's a famous beluga whale in the US that loves musical bands. Nick saying the other beluga must have escaped. It's not too far for it to go.
Yeah.
The other interesting thing I saw when I went last time is they have a program there. you can sleep in the aquarium.
Oh.
Like as part of an educational program with your kids. They like set up tents and it's socially distanced and stuff. And then you leave the next morning. They like give you some breakfast and you go.
So what do you do during the night? Like, do they tell you stories about?
There's some talks and then you get to walk around some of the exhibitions. I'm not sure if they're all open, but it sounds like a really like unique experience.
Yeah, to be able to sleep in an aquarium. I think when I was a child, I definitely wanted to like sneak in and like, I want to sleep
Night
in
at the
this area.
museum or something like that. Wow. What are the opening hours for the aquarium?
The opening hours are from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. And I think on certain days they'd have it to up until 10 p.m.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty late.
It's pretty late. But the tickets are a little bit more on the expensive side, but the adults are roughly 30,000 won, which is about $30. And then 20,000 won, which is about $20.
Okay.
And then how to get there is if you go to Chamshi Station and if you exit out of exit 12 and 10, you go right into the Lotte World Mall. And
straight in there, right?
Straight into the aquarium.
Fantastic. Yeah, there's a gift shop on the higher level as well.
Right, that's how you exit.
They make you go through it and the kids then complain.
Exit through the gift shop.
If you don't buy them something. And you can go in that without going into the aquarium if you wanted to get some memorabilia. We've got loads of listener content, so why don't we get to a song break and then we could show as many as we can in part 3.
Sounds good.
Oh My Girl with Dolphin. But a quick update about the belugas, Keewon, from our producer.
Our producers were actually saying that there were originally 3 belugas in the tank.
I didn't know that.
But 2 of them, unfortunately, died.
Oh, no.
And then one of them right now, they're actually contemplating on whether, I think they are planning to release it back into the wild, but I think they want to first release it slowly so they can get used to the environment or used to...
I think it's meant to go to an interim facility this year. So it's not going to be much longer that you can see it there.
Right.
Yeah, but it was amazing to see it. My kids loved it the most because it was one of the stars of Finding Dory. There was a beluga whale and a whale shark as well, right?
Oh, that's right.
And so they bought there was a beluga whale toy and it actually swam. And we took it to a swimming pool and someone stole it from us. Nasty people.
Was this in Korea?
Yes. No one steals anything.
Yeah, I was
right?
going to say.
I guess maybe someone just thought it was left there and maybe threw it in the bin, perhaps. I'm just being a bit bitter. But yeah, that is the sad story and it will be released soon, I suppose.
Yeah.
Let's get to some messages. Tofu from the UK says, #aquarium, I'm going to one soon, but only if my whole class can pass our exams, which are next week. So wish me and the class luck because I want to see all the fish. Is that like a school trip and you're being incentivized to pass? That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. I would be like, yes, I'm down to go.
Yay.
I got another one from George and Lynn Webb from North Carolina, USA. We went to the big aquarium in Chattanooga, Tennessee. It took us 4 hours to go there through the whole exhibit.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a big aquarium.
Yeah.
I mean, to take all this in, not like studying each exhibit, but just to have a decent look. How long would you say, Keewon, to walk around the whole thing?
I would say, maybe 1.5 hours to 2 hours.
Yeah, if you're taking a good look.
If you're taking a good look.
With the kids, the first time we went, maybe it took us about an hour and a bit. And then the second time, they're kind of running just to their favourites. And then we're out in like 30 minutes sometimes, to be honest. You could do it really quickly if you wanted to.
I mean, you can quickly just like skim through all the different fishes.
Yeah.
But for me, there's like a lot of places where you can take photos as well. A lot of cute photo zones.
A little bit of feeding as well.
Exactly.
Josh Lee says, Atlanta Aquarium is the biggest in the US. And you shouldn't really touch fish because the slime coat protects them from diseases and whatnot, but each to their own. In the touching pool, I don't think there are any fish in there. And you're not meant to touch the koi carp that you're feeding, right?
No. You're just holding the bottle.
Yeah, so there's no touching. Don't worry.
And I got another one from Steve Fong. This aquarium seems comparable in price to the Monterey Bay Aquarium. I love the jellyfish and tidal pool exhibits over at our aquarium.
Did you see jellyfish at this one?
I did.
Yeah, we didn't manage to squeeze it in the video, I don't think.
Yes, but there were a lot of jellyfishes, and then they actually gave a an anatomy of what each jellyfish, I guess, body parts were,
nice.
which is really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I actually went to the Monterey Bay Aquarium when I was really young.
You can remember it?
I can remember like bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
I remember I had a good time though.
The jellyfish exhibition, from what I remember, it's kind of lit up with some fluorescent light. So they kind of glow and it looks really cool. And just FYI, I'm reading this book with the kids at the moment and it's like, can I eat blah, blah, blah? And it talks about weird things. And jellyfish is one of the things, but that's quite common to eat here in Chinese restaurants. The starter with like the cold veg and meat.
They are, yeah.
And it's not that bad. It's in like a cold kind of mustard sauce. I don't mind. The texture's interesting.
The texture's very interesting. It's chewy, but also crunchy at the same time.
It doesn't make sense, but it is. That's perfect. Stacey saying we got a zoo and an aquarium together. That's kind of like the one in Ilsan. And Sophie saying we've got an aquarium at one of our universities here. That's interesting.
Yeah, I got another one from Siska. There's a mermaid show too at the SeaWorld here. Sometimes also fairy tale show inside the aquarium by the professional divers.
Oh, nice. And Brian did mention this before, but you've written it up on the chat again. You're going in 3 weeks' time snorkeling / free diving with whale sharks.
Wait, where is he located?
In the States, and I think he's going to Mexico, like Cancun, somewhere like that to do it, which
That's so
Keewon's
cool.
very jealous about, aren't you?
I want to go.
You got some more from Brian.
I got another one from Brian. They are like underwater puppies, way to tell sea lions have visible ear flaps and seals don't.
I was going to ask because I always get them mixed up. I'm sure that's hard to see as well,
It
surely.
is. I actually wouldn't have noticed it if you hadn't said it because I was like looking at them and I was like, yeah, you can't really tell the difference. One's maybe a little bit cuter than the other.
The cuteness factor.
Yeah.
Let's get on to our listener content. You've sent in so much. Leon from Singapore saying these are some special experiences at the Sea Aquarium here. Oh, like the tents and sleeping. That looks so cool, a sleepover there. Then you've also got Star Trek, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity letting you walk and breathe freely.
So cool.
I saw that in Guam when we went.
Have you tried it?
No, because I was really confused. How does the air not get in? But it must be like airtight around your shoulders or the suit. But it does look pretty fun, doesn't it?
That's amazing.
But then I think I might feel claustrophobic at the same time. I'm a bit of a wussy. Shark Encounter, Leon says, for this last one, you put yourself in the water inches away from the stealthiest predators, the hammerhead, silvertip, and sandbar sharks.
I would freak out.
Oh, so you're in a separate kind of glass bit, but the water looks like it's right next to you.
Oh, I see.
That's amazing, isn't it?
But still, I would get nightmares after that.
I'd freak as well. I'm with you, Keewon.
Yes. And then I got another one from Sophia. Oh, yes, Sophia. She says, Daily Cruise, Sirlon, happy Monday. Following the Today Aquarium in Kinabalu. We have a site where we have a huge aquarium in one plate. It is aquarium in one of the local universities here in the University of Malaysia, Sabah.
Oh, cool.
This aquarium was built for marine biology students to do research on various fish and ecosystems in the ocean. It has a vast number of fish from all over the world, and I haven't been there since the COVID outbreak.
It does look more functional, the pictures of the aquarium, than a tourist attraction, but could play the part of both, I suppose, which is kind of nice. Ing Yin sent in this saying, I visited the Osaka Aquarium. Is this the picture first, though, we've got from Brian we could show? Goodness. This is Brian, and you've done a lot of diving with sharks as well included.
Is this the picture that he sent in? Is this the picture that he actually took?
I'm pretty sure, Brian, this is one that you took yourself, right? You said, these pictures are from me or someone who was on my trip, all of them. And so we scroll through. I would definitely get out immediately.
Same here.
But you sent in some of other sharks and then some seals and sea lions. I can't tell because I can't see the ear flaps here. And then also just the reef, and then of a electric eel, it looks like. And I think there was an eel in the Lotte World one, if I remember correctly.
Oh, wow. These are amazing photos.
Yeah, in the wild.
Yeah.
I would just get so nervous that something's going to bite me. And then the sea turtle as well. Looking just as relaxed as it did in the aquarium, I feel. Nice stuff, Bri. If we can get back to Brian sent in some of penguins that you've seen up close.
Wow.
In the wild.
He's a traveler.
That would mean you'd be way down south, right? Maybe the Falkland Islands or something like that. They do look incredibly cute, like they're just having a little nap or something. Fantastic.
Reminds me of Happy Feet.
Oh, yes. That was a brilliant film, wasn't it?
Yes.
Getting on to Ingeen's photos. I wonder if we can show Ingeen from Malaysia here. You said there's lots of exhibits from the Osaka Aquarium, aka the Kaiyukan, some years ago. There's some deep sea creatures and then some that live on land as well. Is that a seal? And a dolphin?
I think that one's for Raul.
Oh, that's from Raul in Argentina.
Raul.
Okay.
Yes.
These ones are from Ingeen in Osaka. If we take a look at these, it looks like a huge tank in front of you there. And then you've got a photo of you posing in the jaws of a shark or something.
Yeah, looks like a shark.
Wow. And then also some penguins, some more Happy Feet times there. The emperor penguins, I believe.
So cute.
If we can get back to Raul from Argentina.
I got another one from Raul. Mar de Palta Aquarium is one of the most important marine parks in Argentina, located next to the Punta Mogotes Lighthouse.
I've never seen a seal or sea lion and a dolphin together.
It has a variety of dolphins, sea lions, penguins, fish, and exotic and native birds. Visitors can participate and learn in the exhibits, talks, and tours of the various habitats.
They're still doing dolphin shows there, because I heard a lot of places in the West now have stopped doing them, right?
They have, and in the U.S. they have a huge, I guess, park called SeaWorld.
Yeah.
And they have this animal called Shamu, and a lot of them have been protesting to release Shamu back into the wild.
Has it not been released yet?
They have released a couple of them.
And they don't do, I think, the shows now.
They don't. I don't think they do the shows as much anymore.
They are amazing when you see them, but then all the pain and suffering that the animals have to go through to be trained, right? Jacoby and Jarl sent in these, saying you went to the aquariums in Kuala Lumpur, in Seoul and Jeju as well.
Wow.
And
more than me.
Thank you, Keewon, for the video. I remembered the smell of so many things that I was at. Oh, look at that little school trip.
Jellyfish.
Wow, and they're all lit up really beautifully. And you've also got some, that's the one in Jeju, I think, the Aqua Planet one.
Okay.
Had a huge tank there as well that you could pose in front of. Looking really happy with the piranhas behind you there, Jarl. Hope you don't fall in. Let's try and squeeze in some more from our other listeners as well. We got one from Siska.
Yes, we got one from Siska, and I think it's a video.
Oh, cool.
But this is in Jakarta. We have SeaWorld at Angkor Beach area and Jakarta Aquarium in Neo Soho shopping mall.
The tunnel there is amazing. The tunnel tank.
It has an escalator.
Yes, and there is an escalator at the Elwell one,
yes,
right?
Yes, there is, but not as long. It was more like going up, more to see the seals.
Sure. Wow, that one had like an airport kind of walkway there. I see, Cisco. Really good stuff. Cameron also sent in this saying, I recently visited the New England Aquarium in Boston with my mum. I took a short video and here it is. Wow, you can look down on the rays there. That's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, when I was in the UK, there was one that you could touch the rays, but I don't think that was good for them. But this one, you're peering down into the water.
Yeah.
Lovely stuff. Seems like we've got lots of aquarium fans listening.
I know. There's a lot of aquarium fans today, which I'm glad, because I'm glad you guys can share it with us.
There you go. And Keewon, you're going to be back next week with a topic decided? Undecided?
Undecided yet, but we'll definitely keep you guys updated.
Okay, we'll let you know what to film or take photos of in the future. Have a good week, and we'll see you next Monday, Keewon.
Alrighty, bye.
Here's Aimlita's song request. You've asked for Icon with Chuketa Killing Me.